Yo, what's up, crew? Welcome back to the show. It's your partner, Just Mike, man. Now, on the discussion board for today is Color Rush. All right, now we're talking about is it really worth it? All right, now keep in mind, I am going to do a set today, but I just wanted to give my thoughts and overview on the whole Color Rush promo. Now, we all know we've been waiting for Color Rush to come out, we've been waiting for it to come to Mud, and we finally get it. I mean, we had it for Connected Franchise, and we also had it for online head-to-head, but we didn't have it for Ultimate Team. And so we finally got it through this promo. Now, the head of this whole promo is the Color Rush Master, right? This guy is pretty nice, man. Gurly is a beast, and he has really nice stats. But the thing about it is, you have to actually complete all of these sets. All right, now you have to do each team to get their collectibles, respective collectibles, and then once you get enough to get an elite player, which I think it takes like 8 of these sets to get an elite player. I think 4 or 8, one of the two, I forget. But then you get the collectible, and then you put those collectibles into the set, and then you get a Color Rush Master. It's sort of like Team Heroes for Color Rush, right? And so instead of getting Von Miller, you're getting Gurley. Now, my whole thoughts about this is that it's kind of cumbersome, dude. Like, honestly, it's good in theory, or you thought it would be easy to do, but they had to make it harder to do. And the way that they made it harder to do is get all of these extra collectibles. All right, these you have to get at least 8 random wildcard collectibles, and then also a blank uniform. Now, the blank uniforms aren't easy to come by. Like, you literally have to either do the solos, and then after that, you're not going to get enough jerseys, blank jerseys. You're not going to get 32 jerseys, so you're going to have to go ahead and buy alternate jerseys off the market to get one jersey. And the thing about that is it takes 32 alternate jerseys for one blank jersey. That's ridiculous. All right, so it's just very cumbersome, dude. And then on top of that, you need these gold, silver, and bronze players, which are going to skyrocket in price, and it's just really cumbersome to do, and I get it because they don't want everybody getting the Color Rush Gurly, so they had to make it a little bit difficult. But all they had to do is really just make it by team collectibles. Like, you have to have this amount of team collectibles, you have to have this many gold players, this many silver players, this many bronze, and then of course maybe even a coach. And how about the jerseys for this team? That would actually make sense. Like, to put in 5 Buffalo jerseys, 2 away, 2 home, 1 alternate. That would have made sense, but no, they decided to do it this way. So it's kind of cumbersome, bro. Kind of cumbersome. Really nice jerseys. I didn't know which one I wanted to do. So I was looking at them, and I said the only way I can really find out which jersey I wanted to do it. So I went over to just regular online head-to-head. Regular head-to-head to look at the jerseys. And after looking at all the jerseys, I just felt like this one stood out the most to me. Out of every jersey, this one kind of stood out the most. And it's the Vikings. All right. Now, the reason why I did that is because it kind of looks like, I guess, like the Lakers or something like that. And it just looks different, all purple and then gold numbers. Really looks nice. And I just felt like this was the jersey for me. So I went ahead and put these into sets. And as you can see, it's kind of pricey. Even though I had the collectibles from doing the solo, I had about 180K. So I still spent 30K doing this set. Like, that's crazy, right? Even though I had the collectibles, I still spent 30K doing this set between, getting the extra team collectibles and then also getting these players, which was just wild that, that it would actually set me back almost 30K for that. But let's go ahead and add the last player to the fold. We're going to add Mr. Ellis. And then we're going to go ahead and get our Color Rush Vikings, which looks pretty nice to me, man. And then we're going to get our collectible, I guess, our elite collectible. Now, I think we do 4 of these, we can get elite player. So, but thinking about that, literally 30,000 first set, 60,000, 120,000K for one, Thursday night player elite. If it's not Chris Harris Jr., it's not gonna be worth it, right? So going ahead, we're gonna equip these, man. Definitely gonna go ahead and equip these. And I think what's gonna happen as well is we're gonna get a color rush pack, and we're also going to get $2,500, which is going to help us build our coins back up to 180k, which is nice. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to go ahead and basically open that pack up, and then I'll just tell you what I thought about the whole color rush promo, and then we'll look at the Todd Gurly, because there was one on the market. I don't know if he's still up there, but we'll go ahead and look at his stats. So let's get into this pack opening, dude, and we get an Eric Kendricks. Okay, that's pretty nice. I was actually running him at middle linebacker, like backup middle linebacker, slash backup fullback, slash backup tight end. Don't judge me. And he'll go for some coin too, because I guess he'll probably get like at least 2K on the market. And we get a Ryan Kerrigan, get a Dequise Denard, Hicks. And we're getting so many goals, man. But sadly, no elite. But we're getting good cards that can actually go back into sets. We get Jets collectible, which is probably guaranteed. And we get a Darius Rebate. This is actually a user beast here, guys. I actually wanted to show you guys. This is a budget user beast. 86 speed on this guy, 6'2", right? He has 76 hit power too. Is decent tackling, right? Decent pursuit, decent strength. This is definitely a great user card. I'm glad I picked this card up, all right? Let's go ahead and finish this pack out. We get a Color Rush Titans, and can we clutch something out here? And we get another team collectible. So, I mean, this will be good. This will help us either do another set, which I don't know if I'm really into doing. Maybe if I have the cards in my binder already, I'll do them. But yeah, man, these are the cards we pull. I think we're going to get some good things. And now, one thing about the Color Rush promos, and I'll give you two good things about this promo. It's going to rise the value of cards, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing if you're pulling pro packs and wanting to sell these cards. It's a bad thing if you're, going to go ahead and try and, be great and do these sets. So it is what it is. But we do have a Game Changer bundle, which gives us, I guess, 8 Game Changer packs and a bundle topper that gives 1 elite Color Rush player. So you can get a Color Rush player from just doing this bundle, which is pretty nice, because I think what's going to happen as well is you probably can get some Color Rush team collectibles out of this pack as well. So this might actually be a nice pack, you know what I mean? But for us that's going to hit the auction block, we can just go ahead and see what's the one that's going to be the most pulled Thursday night Color Rush player, and we'll just go ahead and just buy him, though, you know what I'm saying, because he's going to be cheap, because there's always that one card that's going to be the designated must random pull, it's going to be the most pulled card. So let's go ahead and hit the auction block, look at the Color Rush, and let's see if we can see the Color Rush Master and see what these sets are looking like. Okay, so it's something up with the Color Rush that messed up the auction block, dude. They gotta really fix that. So actually what I have to do is like back out totally from Ultimate Team, which is crazy, right? Go in here, fake like I'm doing that, then I had to come back in, and then we'll take a look at these Color Rush players and see if we could probably get a nice little snipe. I think that Kareem Jackson, or whatever his name is, don't hold it against me, Texas fans, I think he's actually a pretty nice card if we can get him for the low. So let's go ahead and do program, do Color Rush, and we'll do all players. I think Barnett is actually probably the cheapest one, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll just go ahead and do all players first. Yeah, Barnett's going for 28K. Oh, Kareem Jackson then dropped to 18K. So I knew it. I knew this was going to be the random card that everybody's going to pull. Like, EA always does that, where it's just this card have a high amount chance that you're gonna pull this card out of every other card. And looking at his stats is actually pretty nice, man. 87 speed, 89 zone coverage, uh 92 press, 88 play rec. So it's really, really nice card. But I'll tell you where I would like to use this guy at. Definitely as my safeties. All right, definitely doing that. Let's see here. Or I would like to use him in red zone as my cornerback. Let's see. And that's another thing you guys can do. I mean, I'm not telling you guys to do it, but sometimes you can use safeties in free safety, strong safeties that have really great zone coverage as your cornerbacks in red zone predicaments when you're not doing man to man, when you're just doing zone, because they become really good zone defenders. And if they have really good play rec, it's a high chance they might snag the ball. All right, and it's plus if they have really good speed as well. Okay. So that's just a little tip for me. That's not, but that's when you're only like in like the 20-yard line, 25-yard line, maybe even the 30. I wouldn't do it anywhere outside of that. All right. And looking at this guy, he looks pretty solid, man. Looks pretty solid. Yes, and that's what I was looking for, the pursuit. He has really good pursuit, man. Really good pursuit. I like that. So this would definitely be a nice guy to have at um, free safety. But you know what? Let's go ahead and buy him. I'm just gonna buy him. Look at his stats as a safety, and then we'll go ahead and if he's not up to par, we'll play a game with him. If he's not up to par, we'll go ahead and just put him back out there in the water. No harm, no foul. But let's look for Todd Gurly. Hopefully he's up here. He should be up here. Well, it's not like a lot of people completed them, maybe. Okay, so we got 2, and that's what I've seen. But looking at this guy's stats, man. I mean, look at his stats, dude. 90 speed, 90 agility, 90 carrying, 92 ball carrier vision, almost 90 everything, right? So definitely entering in the second phase of MUT where, cards are getting a little bit faster in the 90 ratings. And he's really nice, though. He's really nice. Like, he's definitely can go into October and November, and you can still use this guy, right? He'll still be usable in like early November. You know what I'm saying? But to do the whole sets and everything, I don't know. I mean, if you have the cards, like if you pulled a ton of pro packs and you have the cards, yeah, do the set, maybe sell a guy. But after that, I don't know if he's worth it. Now, he does come with the energized chem, but he's not going to be the only one with this chem. I'm pretty sure, within the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we'll get another guy with energized chem that's a wide receiver or something like that, or maybe even another running back. But I don't know, man. I just think that for the price, he's not worth it long term, even though he is a solid card. Like, he's going to be good for, the next 2 months. But at the same time, if you still have that AP and haven't used him like that, I mean, just use the AP, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really doesn't, it's not worth doing. What I'm saying is, guys, for me, it's not worth doing the whole color rush jerseys. And I think also what I heard is that they're going to have color rush jerseys that's going to be able to come out. Like, it's just going to be jerseys, but they're not going to have chem. And to be honest with you, that's what we want anyway. We just want the jerseys. We don't want the chem attached to it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for the most part, we don't. But like I say, man, there's no special chems attached to those jerseys. Like, if those are just seem like stock chems. Like, if they were like, edge blitzer chem and, things like that, and team chem, which would be more smarter if the actual team's chemistry would be attached to the team jerseys, right? But hey, it is what it is, man. Let's go ahead and see what this Kareem Jackson looks like. This Adrian Amos is so nice, bro. Like, honestly, I would definitely recommend anybody to pick up this Amos Friday night draft card. He's only going for about 8 to 10K, but the dude, his stats are phenomenal, dude. Like, it's just out phenomenal. 91 speed, 84 zone coverage, 81 play rec. Really nice card, man. But let's see where Kareem Jackson stacks up. So is he even on the, he's not even on the list. Okay, he's an 80 here. He's an 80 here, but look at his stats though, dude. Like, He has good pursuit. He has great zone coverage. Now, his only thing is his hit power is low and his tackle is slightly low. Now, I bet if his tackle was like 70